establish what I call your feedback strike zone. So when you're asking somebody to pitch a fastball at you, which is what getting feedback tends to feel like, you want to make sure that you're receiving it in a place where you're ready for it and protected. Much like when somebody throws a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, you want it to be in the strike zone, not at your head or at your heart.
Feedback is so valuable because it's the one thing we can't get on our own. We can't know how our behavior impacted somebody else. We can only know what we intended. So when somebody's willing to share with us how our behavior landed with them, it's absolutely amazing. Feedback is giving somebody new information about the impact of their behavior on you. You want to focus on feedback in situations where the choices they might have had options. There's no right or wrong answer, but you just want to let them know that the choice they made, it didn't work for you. So you may say, you chose to use a table to present all those data. And for me, I couldn't focus. I kind of zoned out. And I would love to have seen that in a graph, in a picture. I'm willing to bet that you aren't actually giving people feedback and you aren't receiving it either. And when I say that, I don't mean that you don't think that you're giving feedback or other people don't feel like they're giving you feedback. I mean, we're doing it wrong. Most of the time, what we're doing is something that isn't feedback at all. It's instruction or judgment or advice, and none of those is feedback. Feedback is something super special. Feedback leaves room for subjectivity. It leaves room for the fact that your truth and your experience is maybe not the truth. There may be reasons why they needed 6 text slides in a row. So when you're thinking about feedback, one of the reasons you probably don't value feedback so much, or you've tried to give feedback and got a bad or emotional reaction, is that what you were giving was maybe judgment or instruction or advice. And we need to understand that feedback, we don't have to give feedback all the time, but when we do, it's the most precious thing because it gives people access to the impact of their behavior, something they could never know or understand if you weren't willing to share it with them.